just while it was mentioned there, because I thought it was going to come up, I don't like The Exorcist. I think it's too gory. I never really got the idea of it. I don't, just something, like just something kind of sick about it or something like that. And I just like, I had this whole build up, and it actually had the opposite effect of like this movie that's supposed to be the most terrifying and scary movie of all time. It's scarier than any movie. And I remember when it came out on like DVD for the first time, there was this big thing where it's like the scariest movie of all time has come out, and I just never really got it, to be honest. Like, that's a personal preference. It's just not for me. Nothing about it I really like.
But I can see that happening because I'm the same with Alien. Like, I bizarrely didn't see Alien till I was like fucking 30 or something. But I saw all the other Alien movies, and I think it's that thing of like, yeah, I know. It's like, I didn't see it till really late, and I don't know why that was, but it's like, I think Alien works when you've seen it first, and then you see the other movies. But when you've seen the other movies and then you see Alien 1, it doesn't have that tension, that experience. I think Exorcist is one of those. I think I saw it late. I think I watched it in college drunk or something, and like I didn't really remember it that well. And then I saw it in a drive-in properly. It was really good experiencing the drive-in, but I was struck by how much of the film was set in kind of the normal world. You know, it wasn't, you know, they were going, well, is she mentally ill? Is she this? We're sending her for, you know, MRIs and CAT scans. We're trying to figure it out. And it's only like the back end of the movie is the exorcism. But like, I would say that The Exorcist 3 is probably better than Exorcist, but you sort of need to see The Exorcist to understand The Exorcist 3. But I think Exorcist 3 is probably a better film.
I also think The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a better exorcism movie than The Exorcist. I find.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I actually enjoyed that more.
But we're not short of exorcism films in this world anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, Russell Crowe knocked out two this year.
How? Well, Richie, I actually have the exact same experience with The Exorcist. But that kind of ties back to what I was saying before about how if you watch something when you're younger, it leaves an impression on you, it imprints on you. But when you see something when you're older, it doesn't really work. And I watched The Shining, and that resonated with me forever. And then I watched The Exorcist when I was older, and I just went, okay. But a friend of mine was like, The Exorcist to him is like the scariest. Then I showed him The Shining, and he went, okay. I was like, what do you mean? Okay, like look at this. Like, what's the dog costume and the waiter doing in that room? Like, what are they doing? What, they don't tell you. What are they doing?
That's the best part, man. That actually applies. The same thing applies to Halloween. Like, the very first time my dad put Halloween on video, I sat at the bottom of the stairs and I did not get through the opening credits because the music was so terrifying. Wow. And like, that's when these things get introduced to you at a younger age, I think they do have that much more of an impact.
I totally agree. Like, Halloween is the same for me. I saw it, I think late. I saw it as an adult in the cinema. I didn't find it scary at all. Yeah. It dragged a lot in parts, which is, I hate saying that, but like, I appreciate what it did at the time. But I think I remember saying, try making that now. It just would not, like, but it had all the pieces. It was the first to do it, and that's why it works. So I think it's that thing, if you see it young or you see it at the time and it's brand new, it's incredible.